Brexit trade talks have reached their crucial final state, and a throwback EU memo reveals how the bloc wanted to impose the continued application of the Common Fisheries Policy (CFP) and maintain its access to UK waters. Negotiations between Britain and the EU are on a knife edge following a warning that there is still a very wide gap between the sides over the issue of fishing rights. As the talks resumed in Brussels this week, the UK's chief Brexit negotiator David Frost said, "We're working very hard to get a deal, but there's quite a lot to do. Time has almost run out for the differences over future access to British waters, as well as state aid rules and oversight of any agreement, to be resolved." The two sides are now working on draft legal texts, but crucial sections of the document remain blank. Europe's leaders will demand today that the European Commission publish no-deal plans amid fears that the talks are dragging on without businesses knowing what they need to prepare for in the worst-case scenario. The Netherlands, France, Belgium and other frontline countries are worried that businesses and fishing communities will be hit by economic disruption without EU contingency measures. As tensions are set to rise and the clock ticks down, a leaked EU document sheds light on how Brussels has conducted negotiations since day one, particularly regarding fishing rights. In 2017, the hopes of British fishermen that the UK could win its waters back after Brexit were set back by the European Parliament. MEPs drafted 7 provisions to be included in the withdrawal agreement, including the stipulation that there would have been no increase to the UK's share of fishing opportunities for jointly fished stocks, maintaining the existing quota distribution in UK and EU waters. The document added that in order for the UK and EU to keep to commitments on sustainable fishing, contained within the United Nations Stocks Agreement, it was difficult to see any alternative to the continued application of the Common Fisheries Policy. The CFP was a central part in the Brexit campaign, and the majority of British fishermen and people living in coastal towns pushed for Britain to leave the bloc.